What is up, guys? It's me, the Mighty Gada, and we are back with the Warhammer 40k tournament I'm doing. Game 1, Part 2, Gretchen versus, Guardsman. So far, there's only been one casualty from the Gretchen horde. One Gretchen was killed. I'm actually back from work. I've been home for a little while now, just getting everything ready to record. Now, we last left off, it was the end of the Gretchen shooting phase. Now, I don't think it's wise to charge my group of Gretchen into the Guardsmen, because the Guardsmen are are stronger, and the Gretchen only have a 5+ for ballistic skill, weapon skill, which means their melee is awful. But the Runter has a 3+ for melee, which means that he is incredible at melee. So if as the orc player, I'm going to leave those there and let the guardsmen do what they want. If the runt herder takes any damage, I'll charge them in next turn if he's not killed, which he shouldn't be. But, yeah. I'll see you guys. I don't know. Hold on, folks. My head hurts. Woo! Long day at work. Yeah, so we're going to go straight to the guardsman shooting phase, as I don't think, from a strategic point, it wouldn't be wise to charge them in there, because of the, runt herder, because he would just wipe them out. So we're going to go to the shooting phase for the guardsman. So rolling with the last sniper. Doesn't hit. Melt a gun. Doesn't hit. Bolt pistol. That's a hit. Wounding on 2s. That's a wound. Now the Gretchen do have a save roll of a 6+. Wow, one of those Gretchens survived a bolter shell. Plasma pistol. Doesn't hit. So as you can see, even though they hit on freeze, which is better than most, they still aren't hitting a lot. Just having some bad rolls right now. Now, I want this to get a little interesting, so I am going to charge the Acadians into the Gretchen mob. So they need a 6 or a 5 or a 6. 6 or higher. So the way charges work, you take 2 dice and roll them. We got a freeze, so we failed the charge because we need a 6. We need to be lying within 1 inch of the target, so we needed a 5, which we didn't get. So Arcadians have failed to charge. No fights, no morale test. On to the Gretchen turn 3, I think. I'm going to move them right up. I want to see some proper melee stuff. Get it going. So all the Gretchen are going to get moved up. Actually, I'll be back once I'm done moving them up. This will take a few minutes. We're back, folks. And the mob has moved up. They're pretty much feet away from the guardsmen at this point. And we will be having all, I think, 9 Gretchen? 5. Yeah, 9. Okay, so we're going to roll to see what the Gretchen get on their hit roll. So these guys hit on 4s. 1 deca. So we only got 4 out of the 5 to hit. Now it's strength free against toughness free, so we are wounding on 4s. That does not count. Oh wow, that's 3 wounds against the guardsman. So the Guardsmen need a 5+ save. Wow. So 2 of the Guardsmen are blown to smithereens by the Grot Blasters. So we'll get rid of Melt-A-Gun Man, because he won't be valuable in melee. And we'll get rid of Sniper Rifle Guy. So the Guardsman unit has been taken down to, I don't know, a little over 50% efficiency or strength. I don't know. And the Gretchens have barely taken any casualties, so yeah. Now, I'm going to try to charge the Gretchen mob into this. You know, I'm going to measure from the back. So I need a 5 or higher. So let's roll 2 dice. That is a free. So once again, no successful charges, but yeah. But yeah, there's no fights for the orcs. There's no current fights. So on to the morale phase for the humans. We're going to roll 1 dice. 4, that's not bad. Now the company commander actually has a leadership of 8. So, yeah. We only got a 6 because we had the 2 dead on. So, yeah. None of the other guardsmen there flee in terror as everyone around them explodes. Now, on to the guard turn. So the movement phase for the guardsmen. I feel like in this situation, a guardsman player would probably want to back up. I'm not sure. I'd mainly play orcs. But I feel like I'd tactically withdraw all my men. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to be in front. Yep. Now, one of them is a medic, and the medic has this nifty little ability. As you can see for the meta pack, if you want to pause, at the end of your movement phase, a model with a medic pack can attempt to heal a single model. Okay, you guys have seen it, I'll just read it out loud. Single model, select a friendly Astromilitar infantry unit within 3 minutes and roll a D3, which we don't have any other friendlies except the squad we're in, so we're actually just going to roll a D3, a D6 for them. On a roll of 4+, one of the models in the unit recovers a wound it lost earlier in the battle. If the unit has a wounded characters of 1, each model slain in the battle returns to the unit instead. A model can only be targeted as ability once in each turn. So we're going to roll dice and see if we can resurrect one of those guys, which I only allow each one of them to get resurrected once. Okay, so no Healy. They're both still dead. Now, we're going to have them shoot. I do believe everyone is still within the 12-inch range. Oh yeah, we're good. Ah, I hit the gold goblin. Give the goblin some gold. So we're going to have bolter pistol and plasma pistol fire. The plasma pistol is shooting a standard shot. They both hit. Now, they both wound on 2s. The only one that wound is the plasma pistol. Now, there's no save roll for the plasma pistol, because as we said in the last episode, the plasma pistol, I might have not, the plasma pistol is strength 7 on a regular shot, and -3 AP. So that would be a save roll of 9, which is not possible. So, we're going to remove, one of these back Gretchen. You guys like that model down there? That's my, my custom one that I made earlier today. I would have recorded that, but I didn't have any fucking room. Now I do. So, yeah. Sorry. So, The Guardsmen have shot. The Orcs have taken 1 casualty. So, excuse me, we are going to roll a dice to do their morale. We have a 4. And we have a 4 plus... oh wow, it's a 5, so all of our Gretchen are terrified now. But here's the thing. Our Runshirter has a squig hound, which means that we could take a dice and roll it. And we'll do a D free. So, I'm going to roll. You have a 1. So basically what happens is that you could sacrifice one of them so the others don't run. So one of them gets chomped on by the squig hound for 1 mortal wound and dies, we'll say, this guy in the back. But the rest of the Gretchen stay in line and don't flee because they're like, oh god, I don't want to get eaten by a squig. So yeah. I'm going to move them up again, then have them all shoot, and the Guardsmen will probably all die this turn. But yeah, so far it's kind of not neck and neck. The Guardsmen literally lost 2 people in 1 turn, but so did the Gretchen, but the Gretchen have numbers, so I'll see you guys when they're moved. We're back, folks, and you can see the shadow now. The phone light is no longer usable because the battery is getting low. So, you can kind of see the Gretchen there. What they do? But yeah, so the Gretchen are, making their advance. We're going to move you guys over some so that we can still get that fine, lighting. So as you guys can see, the Gretchen have moved up. And we are going to do attack with all 7 Grot Blastas that are remaining. That's 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah. I'll roll over here. I hit right into them. That's pretty gay. Oh, wow. Not a single hit, by the way. If that was a Guardsman roll, that would have been good. But not a single hit from the Grot Blastas. So we are now going to have them charge into the Guardsmen. Or hopefully charge. Every single other charge has been a failure. From the most back model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needing a 6, I believe. I wasn't really able to get a good estimate on that. That is a 4. So another failed charge. Wow, no one can run at each other in this game. Well, at least this tournament match. So, yeah. The Guardsman, no Guardsman casualty for the rest of the Orcs' turn. There's no fights. And no reason for morale because no one died. So on to Guardsman turn 3 or 4, whatever it is. The Guardsmen, I'm going to have them move slightly. Just so we can see if we can get that medic ability to pop off. And resurrect one of them. That's also a smart idea to kind of move them away from the Orcs. My ruler doesn't go back far enough to get to that guy, so we'll just put him right there. But, yeah. So we're going to roll a single dice, needing a 4 up. No one is resurrected. So now we are going to have the people shoot. So we're going to have the bolt pistol. That's a hit. Wounding on 2s. That is a 4. So that is a wound right now. Save roll of 6 to save a Gretchen. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, just know it. Fuck it. For now on, if it hits something, it doesn't count. Okay, so another dead Gretchen. We'll take this knife guy out of the back and put him to the side. So the Gretchens are actually now starting to take casualties. The Guardsmen seem to be able to hit now. Now we're going to have the plasma pistol go. It's a hit. Wounding on 2s. That's a wound. And no save roll. So another dead Grot. Oh wow, that's 2 this turn. So yeah. Now, I may be doing some of this wrong, so if there's any, like, you know, big 40k people out there, tell me what I'm doing wrong, please. I kind of want to play this somewhat right. But, yeah. So, yeah, everyone's dying. All the Gretchen are dying. So, I'm not going to charge them in, because that'd still be suicidal. That runt herder is still up and active, and he would kill both of them, and just... If he lands his attacks, he'd kill them both in one turn. But, yeah, I'm going to not have them charged. There's no fights going on. And we're going to do the morale test for the Gretchen and the runt herder. So rolling a dice. So 1. Add the 2 that died this battle. And, we do not get past the Gretchen's maximum leadership, which is 4. So the Gretchen mob is still on the field and ready to fight. I am getting real nervous for some reason. This always happens when I record. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm going to stop the recording real quick. I need to check the storage, guys. So see you back, folks. The storage is looking amazing right now. So yeah. Well, who was it? Guardsman? I think it just started the orc turn. So, gonna have them move up 5 inches. There's enough to where I feel comfortable moving them on screen. Don't get close. I don't want to go straight in the melee. Now I'm cheating here a little bit by moving them without measuring. But they're all pretty much within 5 inches of that objective. Actually, some of them are under. That one could have moved a little farther. But, yeah. I'm going to check something real quick. Okay, he's just out of it, I think. Okay, so I'm going to have the remaining 5 Grot Blastus fire at the Humies. One of the dice fell to the floor. I'm going to re-roll that along with this one, because we got a deca. Okay, so out of the 5 shots, 4 hit, wounding on 4s. All 4 wound, needing a save roll of 5+. Only 1 save, so these other 2 guardsmen are now dead. And the company commander actually has 4 wounds, so he's now down to 3 health. So yeah, the orcs are kind of winning now. Now, I don't know if I could pile on in, but I'm going to have them charge just to be safe. Because we're going to wipe out this Cadian commander. Needing a 3 or 4 by the looks of it. So we're going to roll our 2 dice. That is a 4, so we can just scoot these guys up. As we're doing from the back model. So all these guys should be able to pile on in, along with the runt herder. So, going to have the basic Gretchen. So, all 5 of them attack with their melee weapons. Their little choppas and pony stabbas and other stuff like that. So these guys hit on 5s for their melee. 2 melee hits. Now, these guys are actually only strength 2 against toughness 3. So they're wounding on 5s. That hit that. Okay, no wounds. So they're just poking him. It's not doing anything. Now, the runt herder has 3 attacks. And he's armed with a grot prod, which gives him +2 strength, which makes his strength 6. So he is strength 6, which, that's an interesting little thing we haven't seen yet. Except with the Gretchen, I haven't explained it. But, yeah. 1 second. I got it. God, I hate getting nervous while on camera.